So, hello, Aries. Welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the messages for you today. This is for Aries and those with strong or significant Aryan placements in their chart for the month of July. These readings are going to be coming in with a whole lot of hindsight clarity for you. The beginning of my month was filled with vacation, and then I had a huge, divinely wonderful integration that has kept me from these readings until now. So they're coming with a lot of hindsight for you to help you understand what the purpose of July has been, especially moving into the last week of the month and forward from there, right? For those of you who are new to me in the channel, please be aware, I do not sugarcoat my messages. I have no filter. I'm a very real and raw reader, and anything can come out of my mouth, and I'm very aware of this. So if that is not your thing, you got kids around or whatever reason, that is not your kind of message, I'm always very respectful of that, and I give you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, we will be getting into this energy for Aries and strong Aryan placements in their charts for July. So, Spirit, please. What is the theme or purpose of Aries July? Aries and Aryan energy. What is the theme or purpose of their July for Aries and Aryan energy? Time for a nap. You got time for a nap. Aries, you need a break, a soul rest. You need a soul rest. A break from karma. A break from bullshit. A break from healing cycles. Lesson learning. Blah, 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 blah. I think Spirit is giving you a break. I think Spirit is cutting you a major break. Time for a nap. I think that for July, Spirit put your soul on divine rest. Divine rest. Oh, Aries. Aries and Aryan energy. Spirit, please give me 4 cards if you would be so kind. 1 for each week of July to help us understand the progress of what their month has and will continue to look like. What is going on with Aries for July? Aries, you've got a destination in sight. 2 to the 3 of Wands. You're taking the lead, making the shifts. Well-deserved reward, open heart. The universe sees how big your heart is. We've got embrace the world on the bottom, embracing the closing of a cycle and shifting your focus on top. These other 3 cards came out and they're all major arcana. We've got the sun, the solar plexus, and the intuition. Listen, right? High priestess. Your heart knows what you need. Your heart knows what creates confidence for you, what creates energy for you, what boosts you up. Your intuition knows. And if you've been listening to your intuition with confidence and courage, and you've gotten comfortable listening to your intuition with confidence and courage, that it only seems to manifest more beautiful experiences. Right, really, look at all this yellow, blue color. You're listening to your truth confidently listening to your truth. This has been major healing for you and what you deserve and your worth. Major healing for you and what you deserve and your worth, because the solar plexus deals with self-worth. Understanding the worth of the self, understanding the worthiness of the self. Aries, that you are worthy. That's what's giving you the break from karma. That's what's giving you the well-deserved reward. That's what Spirit is saying when it sees your heart. It sees the size of your heart. It sees what you're doing. It sees your growth. It's ending a cycle of bullshit. It's nurturing you now, right? More. Your heart is not locked up in some bullshit cage. It's got new vitality. Embrace it. Embrace this new world that is growing from your heart. Embrace this new world that has grown from your heart because life is nurturing you. Life is nurturing you. Your heart's not caged anymore. It's not trapped in the box. You can let your heart out. Not only can you let it out, you're going to see what it manifests. Spirit gave you a divine break from the bullshit. And I just heard like a lifelong break. Like a lifelong break from the bullshit. Old cycles are done. Karmic cycles are done. The lesson learning is done. It's about teaching now. It's about teaching now. It's about moving forward and teaching now. Rippling. You're no longer beholden to karma. And I think you've got streamlined vision. I think you've got streamlined vision because maybe you've been hurt before in the past. That you have felt like all of your cups have spilled over and everything that you tried to fill up fell apart. I think Spirit is letting you know that you're not filling other people up for nothing anymore. You're not filling up other people for nothing anymore. This is an end to the karmic shit. You're no longer building people up to get let down. You're not going to get let down. Not this time. Not this time. I'm going to pull Kuan Yin for you. What card above all others, Spirit, would you guide Aries with moving forward out of July and into August? What higher perspective, what higher knowledge would you give them? What card above all others would you give for Aries and Aryan energy? Or the cross watchers watching this message who need it for themselves? Sweeping Sister Willow and Tai Chi rising. Sweeping Sister Willow. Let me read some of these for you. Sweeping Sister Willow gently brings you healing for forgiveness and release of old pain now. Let her branches gracefully sweep away any sadness and pain from your heart and soul. Your time for greater inner freedom is dawning, and the cleansing, sadness, and healing of forgiveness is the pathway to that greater freedom now. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to gift it to yourself with the help of Kuan Yin. Forgiveness is a way to raise your vibration by shedding old energies that drained you and prevented you from having all your power available to you now. It is a chance to free yourself from suffering and empower yourself. It guides you to forgive others and yourself abundantly and freely. You may be very aware of your own need for forgiveness, or this may come as a surprise to you, in which case be open to hearing the truth of who or what needs to be forgiven and released. It may be a small incident from when you were a child, or a significant experience that you have just put to one side in an effort to carry on with your life. This approach has been admirable, and yet there is always a time to confront, forgive, and move on, not just in mind, but genuinely in and of the body. This oracle indicates that you are in process of forgiving others and that you need to remember to forgive yourself first for being human and needing to learn and grow just like everyone else. You do not have to be perfect, and sometimes it is in forgiving ourselves that we become most able to forgive others too. We suffer less from harsh judgments, which do not feel good for our heart and drain our soul forces. Instead, we experience more kindness and sweet nurturing, in forgiveness and healing, and enjoy more peace of mind. Forgiveness is a powerful spiritual practice that helps you disconnect your energetic circuits from people, places, situations, and memories that drain your power from the present moment and slow down your spiritual growth, as well as the physical manifestation of your heart's desires and soul purpose. You're being called to forgive, like Spirit's giving you a soul break. You're having a breakthrough from all the karmic crap. Forgive yourself for giving to the wrong people. Quote unquote wrong people. You were learning lessons. They were learning lessons. You were learning how to give without expectation. You were learning what you deserve. They were learning what they deserve and how to receive without expectation. They were learning. You were learning. It's okay. You're done the lesson learning now. Forgive yourself for having to go through the pain, because now you're in a place where you're being not just asked to shine and to give more, but to thrive and receive in return. Forgive yourself for going through the healing process or being bitter or being hurt by other people. Karma's ending. Tai Chi rising. Your energy field is growing stronger with more spiritual electricity pulsing through your being. So take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts, and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increasing levels of spiritual potency, which gives you more impact to your words, actions, and thoughts. Having a big energy field does not necessarily mean that you have a high level of consciousness, but when you do have an exquisite awareness and a beautiful light, it is able to shine more brightly through a larger energy field. Whatever you have within you, a larger energy field will reveal it with greater gusto. You have a special light within you, and the elegance, beauty, and refinement of that light wishes to express itself more potently in the world of forms so that others may receive healing and refine their light as well. You can help teach others about the power of gentleness, that force is not required, and that kindness can be the most healing and powerful balm of all. For this to happen, more so now, your energy field is growing. It's like having a bigger light globe through which to shine your light so that it is more visible. As your energy field grows, your words and thoughts have more potency, like getting used to driving a car with a more powerful engine. Take your time and be careful as you realize the impact that your actions and thoughts will have in the world of forms now. You do not need to worry about this. You can go into your heart and trust that you will exercise your will and potency in the world through surrendering into your heart, where your own inner Kuan Yin nature will guide you into compassion and the right action. Let your energy field continue to grow through chanting, meditation, energy work, healing, giving, caring, and loving, whatever else intuitively feels right for you. This oracle is confirmation that the growth is happening and needs to happen for you now so that you are able to do your life's work more effectively. You needed a break from the bullshit, Aries, and you got it. You needed a break from the bullshit and you got it. You're giving to the right people now. You're creating with the right people now. You're giving to people who reciprocate. They hold you up where you are weak. You hold them up where they are weak. It's not their strong suit, or it's not your strong suit. You work with each other. You support each other. Give back to each other. Fill in the missing pieces. You're not being drained anymore. You're out of that cycle. Out of that cycle of being drained. And in a new cycle of feeling fulfilled. Living in fulfillment. Rippling fulfillment for other people. You're not in vampiric relationships anymore. Not with others and not with yourself. You're in a fulfillment relationship with others and a fulfillment relationship with yourself. Congrats, Aries. It's gonna feel great. It's gonna feel great. So, Aries, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I hope it brings you some relief to know that these cycles that you've been in that were hard lessons are over, and that you are officially reaping the beauty of life, what life was always meant to be, right? What life was always meant to be. So until next time, this is Divine Rebel Racey signing out. Remember always, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Let yourselves be loved. Bye, everybody.